everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. I hope you're doing well. Wanted to give you all a reading here for this weekend, Friday through Sunday, January 26th. We're going to be going through the new moon today, Friday the 24th, and this new moon is in Aquarius, okay? It's an air sign. Aquarius is the star card, so this is about, making sure that we're setting good intentions, that, the things that we've released from the past, that we released with the full moon, and now we're in this initiation period in this new moon in beautiful Aquarius. So make sure to keep your thoughts and your energy and, your actions pure and positive, and think and speak and feel only the things that you want to actually manifest into your world, okay? You all are powerful, powerful manifestors. You can manifest change, you can manifest miracles, and you can do that only if and when you are in a place of grounding and in your highest vibration, where you can co-create with the universe, all right? So new moon in Aquarius on January 24th today. And this reading is for that new moon and those new moon energies from today, the 24th, through Sunday, the 26th, okay? So I want to start by saying these readings are general. If you guys don't relate to the reading, don't resonate with the reading, you don't have to take the reading. I get so many messages that say, oh, I resonate. But then I get the, odd number of people that say, I just didn't resonate. And that's okay. This is not a personal reading. This is a general reading. And lots of us as readers say that to you guys. Take what resonates, leave the rest. This is a general reading. I know there's been a strong desire for a lot of you to align with this collective, right? This collective is for union. But as we're heading, towards the journey, we have some bumps, we have some trials, we have some challenges. This is right now, we're at a bumpy road, okay? We've got a little bit of a speed bump that we need to get through. So whether or not you want to say, oh, I'm not in this collective anymore, that's great. You don't have to be. You can find another reader. No problem, no offense. I send all of you off with love and light, and I hope that you have found some comfort and healing as you followed me. But you guys have to know these are general readings, okay? And some of you, are just tracking each and every reading, and it's matching, and that's awesome. And I love that I've connected to all of you and to your journeys. And so thank you for watching and subscribing and liking and commenting. But remember, not every single reading is going to resonate, okay? It's a world of billions of people. And this is a platform. It's a global platform. And we are in an environment where, again, these are general readings. If you want to know about your own personal journey, then you should book a personal reading, all right? And you can do that through Queen of Light 1111.com. So what I did for you guys today is I got the themes again for the reading: theme for the masculine, theme for the feminine, theme for the connection. I have masculine's overall energy, feminine's overall energy. I've got the head, heart, and environment for divine masculine, divine feminine. I've got the connective energy, and because there's a third party, and again, remember, third parties don't have to be necessarily in the form of a person. It can be, a parent, a sibling, work, whatever. That is, third parties can be in those forms too. This is not a karmic partner. It's a third party situation, okay? And, we have to embrace those energies that come in, because they are for our betterment, for our good. I've got to tell you, the healing here that has occurred in this collective is insane. We have the Four of Swords for our divine feminine, got the Four of Swords for our divine masculine. We even got the Four of Swords in the karmic reading. There's lots of temperance, lots of healing energies. And it's because these two are taking an active role in their healing, whether it's healing physical pain, healing mental pain, healing emotional pain, whatever it is. They have taken active part in their healing, okay? They have done that, and it's showing in the energy today that I'm going to read, okay? If you want to book your own personal healing session with me, you can book any reading, any coaching session, any service on my website directly. You don't need to email me. You book it through queenoflight1111.com. But for the healing session, I will only allow the healing session to be booked if you send me an unfiltered picture of yourself and your twin, and I can see that I can connect with that energy and it is of good use for you. If I don't approve it, it is because there are energies there that, one, do not vibrationally match with mine, or there's still things to be learned and it's not going to be helpful for you. So I don't want you to, spend the money, book it, unless you, send me the picture first so I can approve it. Now, what I don't want you to do is send me the picture without looking at the service description on my website. Look at the service description, look at the price, and if you are serious about doing it, then email me, okay? I'm wishing all of you such a wonderful new moon. Let's go ahead and get started. The bottom of the deck for the tarot cards for our Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and the connective energy for today's reading is the Nine of Swords. There is a great deal of anxiety. Frankly, it's mostly the masculine because it comes up here in his heart space. He's got the Nine of Swords and the anxiety card like all up in his space, okay? So there's a lot of anxiety. I'm not saying that the feminine is not anxious. She is anxious too, but she's more kind of processing out the anxiety and the pain of, having the situation come up between the two of them again around other interferences in their connection. So that is the stress and anxiety for her. And the stress and anxiety for her also is that, as she observes her masculine, whether it's energetically or telepathically or on social media, whatever, she sees his stress. And so she feels it too because he is her divine counterpart, okay? Bottom of the deck for the clarifiers that I did here for the masculine. Oh, I didn't do a bottom of the deck because I think I ended up dropping the cards or something, so I don't have a bottom of the deck, so it doesn't matter. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the themes, okay? The theme of the reading. Sorry. Oh my God, I have to grab because I want to make sure you guys get all of the messages. So the theme of the reading for the Divine Masculine. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let me pull these out. This is for the connection. This is for feminine. Okay, for Divine Masculine, what we have here again is this card of Pandora's box, risks, choices, consequences. And so this is what he was in the last time I did this reading, and he's still in it today, and he will be in it through Sunday, okay? This is an energy of like, do I open up Pandora's box and let all this information, all of this stuff come out, whether good or bad, all right? And he's thinking about, should I, shouldn't I, shouldn't I tell her? There's going to be risks, there's going to be consequences to what I need to say to her, what I need to speak to her. Frankly, I feel like feminine already knows what the deal is, but maybe you don't know the extent of what he wants to share with you, okay? So here he is, and his energy for the theme of today's reading is he's got an imbalance. He's juggling whether or not he should open Pandora's box to his Queen of Wands, okay? And so this is what he is stressing out about at this time. Divine Feminine is in an energy of a little isolation, a little loneliness, perhaps even kind of taking a time out from the world, okay? She's, she's kind of taking a step back. She's retreating. She's taking care of herself. She's healing. What is she doing? She's trying to get her happiness back. She's getting her peace back. She's regenerating in this energy of being by herself, okay? This is rebirth. This is re-energization. This is about success, positivity. She's rebirthing herself as she's in this energy of, being by herself and thinking and taking the time out for herself to heal herself so she can rebirth herself. What is she thinking about? She's thinking about how to manifest. What she knows, she's a powerful manifester. She knows that she has the passion, the love, the know-how, the smarts, and the pentacles in which to manifest something. So that's what she is thinking about when she's thinking about her masculine and in her general energy. She wants to be happy again. She wants her peace again. She's healing. So she's coming out of this brokenness that she was in. So now what's happening with the connection? Look at this beautiful card here. You have a masculine and a feminine sharing a mask to look at each other's points of view. This is a number 4 card. This card is all about, you know, looking at things from a shared perspective, from a perspective of there's different points of view, but not one is wrong, not one is correct. There's no right or wrong. They're looking at this, you know, they might have different perceptions of their connection at this time, but no perception is incorrect. The two manifestations of the same person, these twins, they share a commonality, right? One from, you know, a fresh perspective, one from an eager perspective, one from a calmer perspective and more experience, but both, right, have a mask of unison. They're both sharing the mask. Their destinies are entwined and ultimately they're inseparable. At some point, both will see this same vision. I said, what is this about? They're coming into their personal power to have a breakthrough in this connection. We got the Ace of Swords a lot. We got the Ace of Swords for the masculine. We got the Ace of Swords even in the karmic connection. There is a breakthrough. There is change. There is clarity. There is truth coming. Okay? Because I do feel like Pandora's box is going to open wide the heck open. And then what's going to happen? They're both going to share the point of view. He's going to tell her everything that he needs to say. And she's coming from a place of healing, of rebirth, regeneration. And she's like, okay, what can we manifest now based on this? Because we are stronger. We've tamed our pride, tamed our ego, tamed our heartbreak. And now we've had this breakthrough in this connection because we're both knowing that we are inseparable, that we are in union, that we are in unison. Yes, we're seeing things differently, but how can we come together in our strength and in our power and have a breakthrough in this connection? That's what's happening, all right, in the connective energies. So now what is Divine Masculine's overall energy? Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. Okay, Queen of Wands already came up here. So you know I clarified, and I will let you know what that is afterwards. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. Okay, Queen of Wands is that fiery, independent queen energy. So what is his overall energy? Just in his day-to-day, what is he dealing with? He's not given up. 9 of Wands. Despite everything that he is going through, he has not given up. He's not giving up. He's going to persevere through his pain, through his anxiety, through his fears, and he's going to come forward with some sort of apology, some sort of love offer, some sort of communication, because a death has occurred. An ending has occurred. What has ended? The 3 of Cups. There has been an ending to casual connections, perhaps even third-party situations, okay? Because he wants something that is more long-term now. 10 of Pentacles, okay? So that is his overall energy, and the Queen of Wands is behind all of that. So I said, all right, well, who's this Queen of Wands? Well, first card out, King of Pentacles. This masculine comes out as King of Pentacles in his energy, in his headspace, in her headspace, in the bottoms of the deck for his karmic connection, third party connection rather. He is the King of Pentacles. He is the King of Swords. He is the King of Cups. So the Queen of Wands, this is his person, okay? But I don't know, is this the karmic person or is this the divine feminine? Well, King of Pentacles wants peace, wants harmonious connection with this Queen of Wands. He wants healing with this Queen of Wands. This is also the twin flame angel. So right away to me, I was like, oh, this is divine feminine, okay? So he wants harmony with his Queen of Wands. He wants harmony with his twin. He wants healing. He wants to temper this Queen of Wands energy. Remember, that's why she comes out very correctly here as fire. Look at this fire energy. She is lit up. All right, he's seeing her as fiery, and he wants to help temper that so that they can come in to this energy of healing, of balancing things out. One is not necessarily hot and one's not necessarily cold. They come into a harmonious connection. What about it? What about this Queen of Wands? There's been some transformation. There has been some ending that now he wants harmony with this Queen of Wands. And who's the Queen of Wands? The Queen of Swords. Lo and behold, the Queen of Swords is our divine feminine today. That is her environmental energy. That is, she's still in that energy. Remember, she's still trying to heal it. She is also the Queen of Wands. It came out in her environment as well. She is also the Queen of Pentacles. So she is Queen of Swords. So this Queen of Wands energy right here, everything that masculine is thinking of, divine masculine is thinking of at this time in his overall energy is, feminine, I have not given up on you. I want to come forward with my apology, with my offer of love, with my love communication. I've ended third-party situations and I want something long-term now. And that is that Pandora's box that he's just like juggling, like, should I do it or should I not do it? Because he wants harmony. He wants balance. He's ended things. And now he knows he's got to approach not only her fire, but her sword. Okay? What is the overall energy for divine feminine? Bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. She's at a crossroads here in her environment and in her overall energy. She's not sure which way she wants to go. Okay, she doesn't know. She doesn't know yet. That's why she's taking this time out to see, what can I manifest now with this new situation that we're in, this new part of the journey that we're in. So her first card out is Death. Where do we get Death? Right here in his overall energy and in the card that clarified the Queen of Wands. So we know, again, that this is divine feminine. She's going through a rebirth. Remember, what did I say about her? Sun and Magician. She's going through a regeneration, rebirth. She's illuminating things. So she's going through a transformation here. She's going through change in her environment. What about Two of Swords? She's done feeling stuck. She's done with the stalemate. Okay, what else? Page of Cups. Where do we get Page of Cups? Already in his overall energy. So already 2 out of the 5 cards match. She's like, I'm done being stuck. I want an end to this being stuck. I want you to come forward with your communication, masculine. I feel like she knows it's coming. All right, but she doesn't know if this feeling that she's getting, 7 of Cups, is it her illusion? Is it her delusion? Is it her romanticizing? Is it her, kind of wishful thinking? And then we have 7 of Pentacles, okay? 7 of Pentacles is a card of, I know I want this, but I know that we're not ready, that there's things that need to be handled. So while she wants the end of this stalemate, the end of this being stuck energy and wanting to move forward and getting the communication, she's still in this energy of this, she's probably not trusting her intuition all that much right now, okay? I feel like that third-party situation or whatever has shaken her a little bit, and she might not trust her intuition. And so she's like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I'm not ready. 7 of Pentacles, divine timing. So now let's go into head, heart, and environment for masculine and feminine. So we have, look at this, victory and success and action. I really feel like action is going to be taken and it will be victorious. We got the 6 of Wands a lot for divine masculine. He is, I don't want to give you a spoiler alert, but I'm telling you, he is going to overcome this third party situation and take action towards divine feminine. That's really what I am picking up. All right. So now, bottom of the deck, head, heart, and environment for divine masculine specifically is the Knight of Cups and the Magician. So he wants to move forward. Where do we get the Magician? Already in her energy. So they're very much mirroring each other. He wants to move forward in love. See, this Knight of Cups is the action, right? So remember, we have the 9 of Wands. I haven't given up, feminine, on coming forward to you with my apology. And she's like, I kind of feel it. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. Well, here's the action card. Everything that it has to do with the feminine is I want to come forward with my love, with my cup, and I want to manifest something with you now. That is what is happening in his head, heart, and environment. What's happening for divine feminine? The World card and Queen of Swords. She's going through a successful completion of I'm going to cut you energy. She is. I just feel like she has a better understanding of these things now. Who's the Queen of Swords? Queen of Wands. Who's the Queen of Wands? Queen of Swords. Who's the Queen of Swords? Divine Feminine. Who's the Queen of Wands? Divine Feminine. So here, she's going through a successful completion of this Queen of Swords energy. She is coming to the balance of this energy of the shadow and of the light, where she's using her wisdom, she's using her knowledge, and she's applying the things that she's learned through her heartbreak, through her anger, through her pain, and she's applying it, and now she's going through a successful completion of this energy as related to masculine. Divine masculine's taught her a lot of lessons through this journey. She's become wiser, she's become stronger, she's become, more in her energy of being every queen. She's also in this environment of being able to manage her tongue, her emotions better. She is in this energy of successful completion now to rebirth herself, to manifest. Okay, that is what's happening with divine feminine. So now let's go ahead and get started with the drill down for the masculine and feminine. What's happening here? Look at this. World card, thinking man. That's a successful completion of the King of Swords energy. I mean, listen, man, you cannot make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. This is the universe card. And in this card, this is the world card. So what is she doing? They are mirroring successful completion of Queen of Swords. And in his headspace, what is he thinking? Successful completion of King of Swords. This is completion, triumph, peace. Didn't I say Six of Wands came out a bunch of times? We're going to get to it. He has successfully achieved this energy of being honest, thoughtful, understanding of what it is that he wants, and going forward in a way that is thoughtful and honorable. He is completing this. Look at this, number 46. There's no coincidence. This is 46. 10. It's a number 10. He's completing. This is the card of completion, world. In his headspace, when he thinks about his feminine, he's like, I'm ready. I'm ready to be your match, Queen of Swords. I've successfully completed myself, Queen of Swords. That's what he's doing. Okay, so now let's drill down deeper. Major breakthroughs here with divine masculine. I'm telling you, you can't make it up. All right, let me get the cards out. Okay, so when he thinks about divine feminine, he's gone through this successful completion. Remember, death card, the end of third parties, the end of casual connections. He wants something long term. And when clarifying the Queen of Wands, he's gone through healing and he's rebirthing to match the Queen of Swords because he's just completed this energy of being the King of Swords, okay? Gosh, and she's just completed being the match of the King of Swords, right? She's completed her Queen of Swords energy. So they're both very much mirroring. That's what I'm saying, guys. They have worked on their healing. That is what they have been focused on, okay? Masculine has been focused on it. Feminine has been focused on it. Honor the healing in each other. You both have done so much work here, right? And again, if you need help with the healing, email me, queenoflight1111@gmail.com. Send me those pictures and let me see if I can work with you. So when we drill down into our divine masculine's headspace, first card out, it's Two of Pentacles. We already got that here. Two of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. He's like, I want to be honest now. I've just completed this energy of, want to stand in my integrity. I want to be honest. I said, what about the Two of Pentacles? King of Pentacles. Remember, we just got King of Pentacles here when we clarified Queen of Wands, right? Which is the Queen of Swords. I said, all right, what's King of Pentacles juggling? Eight of Pentacles. He's juggling. He's worked hard to master himself. What's the mastery? King of Swords, right? That's the mastery. He's like, I've mastered myself now. I am the King of Swords now. And now this imbalance must be addressed because I've had a breakthrough. There is a truth to be told. What is the Ace of Swords? Ace of Swords. And I was like, whoa. So when I get two clarifiers of the same, that is a big message. That is about truth and clarity and a breakthrough and new understanding and new truth. Where do we get the Ace of Swords? Right here in their connection. He is stronger now because of this breakthrough. She is stronger now because of this breakthrough. And here it is in his headspace. So he's like, I'm done juggling. I don't want to juggle. I've mastered myself. I've completed the King of Swords energy. What is this breakthrough? Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles is divine feminine, and I will go through all that later. But I said, all right, clarify Queen of Pentacles for me. First card out, Magician. Where did we get Magician? Right here in her energy as she's isolated herself, right? Where else did we get the Magician energy? Bottom of the deck for his clarifiers. So this is about him wanting to manifest something and she wanting to manifest something. So this smells like divine feminine. I said, what else? Sun. You can't make this up. Where do we get the Magician and the Sun? Right here for divine feminine. So now I know Out of 78 cards, 2 of them here clarify exactly the same way, Divine Feminine. He wants to manifest success. He wants to rebirth. That's his breakthrough. He wants to rebirth this connection with Divine Feminine. He wants to move towards his happiness. He wants to leave the stuff behind that doesn't serve him. I said, what is he moving towards? 4 of Wands, another confirmation. This is his Divine Feminine, twin flame. What about the 4 of Wands? 10 of Pentacles. Where do we get 10 of Pentacles? Right here, what he wants to manifest in his overall energy with Divine Feminine. So Queen of Pentacles is Divine Feminine. That is the major breakthrough. That's why I wanted to know what's the storyline here with her, right? He's completed this energy of being this honest man of integrity, something he has been challenged with from the majority of his life. He's been juggling women, things, okay? He's done juggling. He's mastered himself. Look at this, 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. 2 plus 8 is 10. Where's the 10? Right here with Divine Feminine. He wants to build something long-term. It's the death of casual connections. He's done. He's done fooling around, all right? So what else is he thinking? The Moon. He's like, these illusions, things being hidden. I'm done. 10 of Swords. I'm ending illusions. I'm ending this being confused energy. He's done. He's done with the secrets, done with the lies, because he's completed the King of Swords energy. And then he's got Hanged Man. Things are suspended with my feminine right now. That's what he's thinking. But we got the Knight of Pentacles. So that's the king. That's the knight I want for the Hanged Man. Now that he's enlightened, he's going to be thoughtful, methodical. He's not going to rush in like the Knight of Wands. No way. That's not what the King of Swords does. He's going to think about how he comes forward to make something long-term, to manifest with the Magician's energy something long-term with Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine's headspace. Look at this. Crown chakra, man holding a coin. Man holding a coin, King of Pentacles. Who's King of Pentacles? Right here in his headspace. So right away, she's like, can I trust my intuition? Does he want to come forward with the Page of Cups? Right? She's getting a little confused. That's why she took a time out. So when she thinks about her masculine, she does feel like they are connecting telepathically, energetically. She can feel her masculine in her headspace. Her crown is activated. She is Divine Feminine. What about this telepathy with her Divine Masculine? What about her inner knowingness about Divine Masculine? King of Swords. Like, you can't make this up. King of Swords. Where do we get King of Swords? Right here, what he just completed. King of Pentacles. Right here, how he just mastered himself. I mean, come on. So what is she thinking about? She's like, I want this offer from a stable man who is honest. What about the King of Swords? The Hierophant. He is my divine partner. We have a spiritual contract. This is spiritual connection that I am healing from. 4 of Swords for her too. So she's in an energy where she's like, I'm healing myself. I'm trying to heal my intuition, trying to ground myself. And I know that I'm connected to my masculine. I know that I'm connected to him. I know I can feel him wanting to talk to me. But I need him to come from a place of honesty and integrity, because that is the spiritual partner that I want. So right now, 4 of Swords, I've taken a break. I'm healing myself. He's healing himself. And things are stuck. The Devil's energy. What is stuck? Knight of Cups. This movement of love coming forward. The Knight of Cups is stuck. Remember, bottom of the deck for him is the Knight of Cups. So he knows that she knows intuitively, like this offer, this movement of love, this offer of the cup is stuck. So we go into the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is nostalgia, memory, soul connections. So what about a Page of Pentacles? She wants this not to just be in telepathy, in energy only. She wants the Page of Pentacles, which is this offer in the 3D. But there's conflict. 5 of Wands. There's conflict in the connection right now, right? Things are conflicted between the two of them. There's also inner and outer conflict, right? Between the two of them. And so what she's doing is she's trying to get grounded. She's trying to go in to her telepathy and heal, knowing they have a spiritual connection, but knowing in the 3D that movement is stuck because of the conflict. What about the conflict? 4 of Cups. Right? So hearts are a little closed. We've missed the blessing. We've done the same old shit. Repetitive patterns. Missed an opportunity. That's the conflict. Right? That's the stress. that she's in. And so what about the heart space when the masculine is feeling for his feminine? Look at this, hope and anxiety. And look at, these are two different decks, 17 and 18. He's trying to find hope in his anxiety. The hope card, I believe, is the star card. Yes, it is. It's the star card. This is about healing. This is about enlightenment. This is about faith and hope and success and, aspirations. This is like the wishes that I've made at one time. Will they be fulfilled? And that's what he has anxiety over. In my heart, my feminine is my wish. Is this wish going to be fulfilled? So what's happening in his heart space when he feels for his feminine? What's happening? Well, Knight of Wands. His anxiety, his fear makes him want to rush in, right? This is the energy we didn't want. But what about it? What about the Knight of Wands? Two of Swords. See, he's so smart. He's like, no, I can't. I have to go within. I can't rush into her. I can't rush in and just be all passionate and romantic. I can't. I got to take a step back. Two of Swords. Where do we get the Two of Swords? Right here in her overall energy. She wants a death to the stalemate. But he knows that he can't rush in. He's got to be very thoughtful about how he comes back to her if he's going to manifest something long term. So he's thinking. He wants to move towards his destiny, the Wheel card. What about destiny? Hermit. So he goes within. Two of Swords and Hermit. He goes within to look at himself from a higher vibration, to really look how he can come forward and be successful with his feminine this time. But in his heart, Nine of Swords, he's got stress, just like we came out with right here with the Star card. He's stressed. He's stressed. What about it? Five of Swords. He's stressed about he may have lost her. He feels defeated through this conflict. Okay, who is he? King of Wands. King of Wands is the match to the Queen of Wands. King of Swords is the match to the Queen of Swords. King of Pentacles is the match to the Queen of Pentacles, which is here in his head and coming up in her heart space. So what about the King of Wands? He wants the Six of Cups. He wants reunion. He knows his soul connection, his soul partner is Divine Feminine. Where do we get Six of Cups? Right here in her head space, where she's like, give me the 3D offer. I need the 3D. I need it in the 3D. Just kind of done with the energies alone. It's like a virtual relationship, right? Just an energetic relationship. She wants to manifest in the 3D, but she knows it's not time yet. She knows it's not time. Seven of Pentacles. So what is she doing in her heart space? What's she feeling when she feels for her masculine? Spiritual strength, Nine of Wands, and the Healer of the Ages. So she's spending time, just like he's got Nine of Wands here in his overall energy, she too has not given up on this connection. And so what she's doing is she's healing herself. She's healing the fire within her. She's healing the pain within her. She's healing the energies that are keeping her from her progress. That's what she's doing, okay? She wants to heal so that she can be in harmony again with herself and with Divine Masculine. So when the Healer of the Ages comes up, this is about her health, her vitality, her ancient wisdom, her profound healing of her consciousness, all right? This is really about bringing a resolution, not giving up through this pain, and having a resolution to her physical and mental and emotional blocks, unblocking the stuck energy and revitalizing her life force. Look at this, solar plexus. I talked about the solar plexus in one of my last readings. All right? She's getting her strength and her courage and her energy back. Why? Because remember, she took a time out to rebirth herself. She took a time out to heal herself. So what is she feeling when she feels for her masculine? Well, when she's in her heart space for Divine Masculine, so she's going through her healing. She hasn't given up on their connection. Okay, she's focused on how to manifest and rebirth, how to unblock herself, how to find her life force energy again. So in her heart space, she gets a little guarded. You know, she's like, I'll show you my coins, but I'm not necessarily handing them to you. Okay, because Three of Wands, because it's just not ready yet. It's on the horizon, but the ship hasn't come in yet. He hasn't come in yet. All right, he hasn't come in yet to ground Queen of Pentacles. Her. This is her wanting to manifest this connection. But she's guarded about it right now because he needs to come to her. Knight of Cups to offer the Page of Cups, right? So what about it? Seven of Coins. She knows that all of this will happen in divine timing. We already got the Seven of Pentacles here. She knows that it's not time yet. They're still working on their connection, working through their healing. What about the Seven of Coins? High Priestess. This is what she knows intuitively, that the time is not ripe. What about it? Six of Swords. So she knows that the time is not ripe to move forward yet, to move it out, to move into this energy yet, because there's still healing to be done. Four of Swords. What about the Four of Swords? Seven of Pentacles. This is why we're at a pause. We're still healing. Look at how many times she got Seven of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3 times. She knows, because she's High Priestess, that it's just not ready for the picking. He has to come to her, right? He has to come to her. She's the strong, receptive energy. He is the strong action energy. And so what about her in her heart space when she feels for a masculine? She knows he needs to come to her slow and steady, right? And what about that Knight of Coins energy? Two of Swords. See, this is what he knows. He knows. See, they're mirroring. Two of Swords was on his Knight of Wands energy. She knows you can't come back to me with your passion and apology and your like quick and dirty love, right? Like, I don't mean dirty in a bad way, but you know what I mean? Like makeup to breakup energy. You can't come in that way, masculine. That's why. That's what he learned in the Hanged Man's energy, is that he has to come to her with a solid offer, and he has to come to her slowly. So what's happening in the environment for Divine Masculine during this new moon? Look at this. Heart chakra and man holding a heart. I was kind of speechless when I saw that. His heart is opening to his feminine. He's reined in his King of Shields energies, King of Pentacles energy. He is strong and stable, ready to offer something strong and stable. He is in the King of Swords energy. He is ready to offer something that's honorable and filled with integrity and honesty. And now he's in his heart space. And that offer and that movement towards her is going to come with love. And so in his environment, his heart's open. He's holding his heart. His heart's on his sleeve. So the offer he makes is from a place of love. So in his environment, what's happening further as related to this heart? First card out, Two of Wands. This is the crossroads. This is decision making. What is he deciding? How the heck to move forward? Knight of Wands. His anxiety makes him want to rush in, but he's not doing it because he keeps going into the Two of Swords, Two of Wands energy, right? Remember, he's juggling here. Two of Pentacles. How to tell her? How to tell her? Do I tell her? Do I not tell her? So in his environment, he's at a crossroads. How to move forward? Knight of Wands with his passion that he has. So what does he do? He delays. He doesn't communicate. He observes. He observes why? Because they are in conflict. Remember, she got Five of Wands in her headspace with him. He's observing because they're in conflict. All right, but he wants Ten of Pentacles. Remember, he got the Ten of Pentacles here in his overall energy. Got Ten of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles, his match. He wants this long-term relationship. That's his destiny. That's what he wants to move towards. But he knows he sabotaged that. Seven of Swords. But he's moved out, Six of Swords, of that energy. He has come out of that energy. Six of Swords. He's come out of that energy. And here we got Six of Swords again. Because he's come out of that energy is exactly why he is in observation mode and just delaying communication. So now, what about Divine Feminine in her environment? Heartache and loss and thinking woman. Look, we've got the thinking man, thinking woman. So she's starting to understand her pain. She's starting to apply her logic and her wisdom to her heartache and her loss and her broken heart. She's starting to understand, 47, number 11, number 3, co-creation, right? She's starting to understand why things happened, that there is a higher purpose. What is the big picture? She's coming to a better understanding in her environment, right? That's why she's taken a step back into isolation. That's why now she's getting her happiness and her regeneration and her life force back to manifest again, because she's starting to understand the pain. And so as she understands the pain and she's in her environment, as related to her masculine, what is happening? Four of Wands. She knows he's the twin. She knows that. That's her understanding. But right now, Nine of Pentacles. She's got to go on it alone because they are both at a crossroads. Two of Wands. It's exactly what he got in his environment. She's got to be on her own right now. Nine of Pentacles. She's working on her own self-confidence right now. She's working on her own stability, her own foundations. She knows Divine Masculine's still going through something. She's evaluating judgment. She's evaluating what? Her heartbreak. Three of Swords, right? This is exactly the same combination. Thinking woman and heartbreak. She's evaluating her heartbreak, her loss, the betrayal, and she's ending it. Ten of Swords. I said, what is she ending, right? She's ending her heartbreak. And she probably feels like this third-party situation is ending, okay? But she's got stress. She's got stress about who? King of Cups. Who's the King of Cups? Divine Masculine in his environment. She has stress about him, right? Because Page of Swords. Because he's not communicating with her. They're just in observation mode. She's trying to have faith. She knows there's a spiritual contract. She knows there's a spiritual connection. But they are in separation. And what does she have to do? She has to be the Queen of Wands, which is right here, Queen of Wands. She has to be Queen of Wands. She's got to be strong, fiery, right, with the sun's energy, independent. She's got to be okay without him right now. She's got to be okay without him right now. So she's really trying to get into her power, to be receptive, to surrender the connection, you know, not to be in wait, but she knows that this will manifest and that they will be able to manifest something, but that right now it's not time. And he is completing all of this beautiful energy of his healing. And he's trying to figure out how to come forward to her in a way that she will receive him again. So what is happening in their connection? Okay, what do we have? Queen of Coins, Page of Pentacles. Who's the Queen of Coins? Divine Feminine. Page of Pentacles, where did it come up? Right here in her headspace where she's like, you know what? I'd like this in the 3D, please, mister. Okay, so this is what the bottom of the deck is for their connective energy. First card out, Ace of Wands. There is an energy of a new beginning here with them. What about the Ace of Wands? Ace of Pentacles in the 3D. What about it? The sun. Where do we get the sun? Right here with her in her rebirth. Where else did we get the sun? Right here in the storyline of what he wants with Divine Feminine. So he wants this new beginning in the 3D. They both want this passionate new beginning in the 3D. The sun shines. There's success. There's a rebirth of what? Six of Cups. There's a rebirth of this connection. There's a reunion. They're moving towards their destiny, Wheel of Fortune, which is to work together as a team, Three of Pentacles. This illusion, this procrastination, they have worked hard through it, Eight of Pentacles. And this stuck energy of where they were mentally stuck, they are moving out of, Six of Swords. And now they're ready to manifest the Magician because they are healed, Four of Swords. My God, I mean, come on. That was, you can't make it up. This is how they flew out, and I was just utterly shocked. There's a lot happening in this new moon. People are getting wiser, smarter. They're rebirthing themselves. There is a reunion on the horizon for this collective again. I do feel it. I do feel like Divine Masculine is really, really, really working on coming forward to his feminine in a way that she will be able to receive him again. I really feel that very, very strongly. And I mean, you got to love Divine Masculine for all of the hard work that he's done. You've got to love Divine Feminine for all of the work that she's done. Okay? There is a major, major breakthrough happening here in this connection. And this breakthrough, Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. Here with Divine Masculine, knowing he wants his Queen of Pentacles, knowing that he wants to manifest a rebirth, manifest success with her. He wants to walk towards this union now and have something long term. And then to have that Ace of Swords here in the connection where the twins know that they're inseparable, but they're stronger. And that is the breakthrough. I mean, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. So here now, we're going to do the karmic reading. Bottom of the deck, you can't make this up. King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. This is Divine Masculine is the one in the karmic connection. And for it to come up as King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, I mean, that just tells me this is divine masculine, and clearly it's his karmic situation or third party situation. First card out for his overall energy towards the karmic or the third party, Four of Swords. What has he retreated from? Juggling. He's done juggling. Where do we get that? Right here in the energy. He's like, I'm done juggling, feminine. I'm done juggling, Queen of Wands. I'm done juggling, Queen of Swords. I'm done. I don't want to juggle anymore. I've retreated from the imbalance. I've retreated from the juggle. Do you see how the karmic reading is already resonating with this reading for divine masculine, divine feminine? So his overall energy towards King of Pentacles, overall energy towards this karmic is, I'm done juggling. I'm done. I'm retreating from juggling you. Five of Swords, they're in conflict, they're in fights, they're not on the same page. What about it? Eight of Swords, they're stuck in this conflict. They're stuck. And that's why he's like, I can't do it anymore. He's done. He goes from the four of Swords to the Five of Swords, the Eight of Swords. He's just done being stuck, done with the juggle. Okay? Two of Cups. He's this partnership that he's had with this third party or karmic. He's had a breakthrough. Remember, the breakthrough affects the feminine and the masculine. He's had a breakthrough. Six of Cups, there's been some, energies of the past that are percolating, Page of Pentacles, in the 3D for him. All right? There's like, maybe he thought that perhaps this third party or karmic may have been some special connection, but he's seeing through the breakthrough that no, they're just stuck in this petty argument, petty fights, petty conflict. What is the Eight of Swords about? Knight of Swords. He's just like, I'm my truth. I'm speaking my truth. I can't speak my truth here with you. So what am I doing? I'm moving on in victory. Six of Wands. He's like, I'm moving on. He's got his back to all of this energy. He's got his back to all of this. He has his back to being stuck, his back to this perceived connection, his back to this relationship. He has his back to the conflict. He has his back now to this juggling. He's done. So I said, what is he moving towards? Queen of Swords. Who's Queen of Swords? Divine feminine. I said, all right, what about that Queen of Swords? Temperance. This is how he heals this connection. Where do we get temperance? Right here. King of Pentacles, Temperance, Queen of Swords. And I said, what about Queen of Swords, Temperance? The World. This karmic situation, this third party situation that he is in is concluding. It is ending. It is ending, and he is moving towards his Queen of Swords, who is divine feminine. And that will complete this journey that he had been on with this third party or karmic, because it's going to balance things out. He's done with the juggling. He's done. He's got this successful completion here, the World card. And that's because right here in his headspace, he's being honest with himself as the King of Swords. He has completed his learning. And now he can match Queen of Swords, gain the strength to come over and deal with her words and her fire. So this karmic connection, there's a retreat from the juggling. He's no longer going to juggle his feminine and his whoever, third party situation. This overall energy towards this karmic is there's nothing but conflict and defeat, and that's what they get stuck in. He has a breakthrough in this partnership. He's starting to see this third party situation very clearly, and that this soul connection, this offer that he was making to this person, it was just him being stuck. Eight of Swords, Knight of Swords. And now that's what they're stuck in. They're stuck in that he spoke his truth. He's done being stuck. Done being stuck in conflict, and now he's moving forward in victory to his Queen of Swords to balance out their connection and complete this energy. He's completing things within himself and with the karmic and with his feminine. This situation is over almost with this third party situation. It's almost done, and I got to tell you, let me know if this resonates, guys, because this masculine's gone through a huge breakthrough, as has divine feminine. I mean, she's got an understanding of this energy, of this third party, of why this happened, why this pain hurt. She's got a better understanding. She's looking at it from the big picture perspective now, no longer from, no longer from her pain, from her ego and her pride being hurt, but as divine feminine, she's in her power. So I thought that was beautiful and very tied together. I mean, you really can't make this stuff up, and I did do a live where you guys can see me shuffle. I did a shorter reading, but for these readings, I just can't. I can't shuffle on camera. It will be, you guys, some people already complain when they're long readings, but I couldn't do it on camera. It would be 3 times the length of the video, and nobody wants to sit around here for 3 hours while I shuffle. So I gotta tell you, I'm so proud of all of you, masculines and feminines, for focusing on the healing, for understanding that this journey of the soul, this journey to union is about healing, healing karmic patterns, healing karmic cycles, right? Getting out of the karmic trench, because these things that you're going through, you are breaking generational curses. You're healing future generations of your lineage. So good job for doing the healing. And if I can be of service, please email me, queenoflight1111@gmail.com. Send me your unfiltered picture, and I will let you know if I can work with you. Serious clients only, so please take a look at my website, queenoflight1111.com, and see if you are interested, okay? First, do that. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful new moon. I wish you all the very best. I'll be back next week. Bye.